All right, good morning, hockey fans. We're at the Hallett in Crosby this morning, and we're facing off against the Alexandria Cardinals. First time facing off against this Cardinal team, against the B2 team. This is a district game for the Northern Lakes Lightning. Off the drop, pushed back to the blue line, but intercepted right in neutral ice, and Alexandria is going to dump it in. Kilmer picking it up, trying to get it clear, but hits off of Cardinal. Cardinal's trying to skate through, but gets knocked off. Carr's going to pick it up. He's skating through. Takes a hard shot. Glove saved by the goaltender. Boys on light duty this week as Monday and Friday practice only. Ready to play some hockey this weekend with 3 games. Moroni at the center, drop, pressure back to Kes. Kes takes a shot, just gets deflected off into the corner by the Tendy. Another shot, knocked down by the Tendy. Still loose change, and knocked over in the corner. Cardinals trying to clear, able to do so as it just got past Ani, and turned over and neutral ice. Good stick by Horton. And that's going to be a penalty on the Northern Lakes Lightning. Horton going into the box for a minute and a half. Unsure if it's going to be tripping or hooking. That's going to put us on a Emily Santa Gravel penalty kill. Heavy defense expected here by the Lightning at 14-11 left of the first. Puck stuck underneath some skates, trying to clear it out. Carr's going to have it. And good stick from Cardinals keeps it in play. Trying to get it cleared from Daley, but unable to do so. Cardinals ringing around the back. Cardinals first there to pick it up. Pushing it back to the defensive line, and they're able to push it back up front again. Back and forth game along the boards. Good clear by the Lightning. Or a misinterpreted pass by the Cardinals. Regardless, going to be some neutral ice discussion. And Cardinals able to push it over. Cardinals dump it in.
Up front, eat it.
Good push off, and too much sauce is going to be an icing on the Lightning. Close to putting it on net from Carr, but Lightning needing a desperate change. 31 seconds remaining in the penalty kill. Moroni coming in for the drop. Lightning keeping some pressure. Moroni gets a deflection as the Cardinals trying to take a shot. Moroni trying to wind up, taking a shot. Save. Pushed out front center. Push back. Kilner's going to push it in. Moroni grabbing it again. Just puts it just wide of the net. Nobody out in front. And Cardinals able to push it out. And they're going to get it clear. Moroni intercepting a pass. He's going to dump it in. No icing. Coaches from Cardinals asking for an icing, but not going to get it. Back to center. Dauber's going to try to put it backhand, but unable to get as much as he wanted to. And Cardinals able to get it clear. And that's going to be an offsides on Lightning as dumped in a little too quick before our players could get on the other side of the blue line. Butcher came in for the drop. Good stick on it. Butcher's going to put one on net. Tendy puts a pad down, pushes it off to the corner. Cardinals skating it out. Good pressure from Butcher. Pushing his man into the board, getting him off the puck. Neutral ice discussion along the boards, and Cardinals are going to come out with it. Trying to get a clear, unable to do so. Puts a shot on goal. Saved by Peterson. Good kick out. Daley skating off with it. No, that's Daley, 26. Takes a shot, goes wide. Butcher trying to skate right by the blue line. Good stick from the Cardinals, able to take possession of it right at the blue line. Puck goes loose behind the net. Keeping the pressure, Lightning are. Good stick, pushes it up to Butcher. And hooking on Alexandria. That's going to put us on our first Buster's Masonry power play opportunity. At 11:05 into the first period. Scoreless game, still 0-0. Five-on-4 hockey as we enter the power play. Pushed back just a little too far. Evanson and Moroni discussing who's going to take it. Evanson back to Moroni along the boards. Out front for Kes. Kes is going to take a shot. Loose puck. And covered. Didn't hear the whistling. Thought it was still loose, but Tendy did cover.
Keep up the pressure, Wyatt!
Minute 7 left of the Buster's Masonry power play. Face-off achieved by the Cardinals. They're going to try skating it out, but no. Good Lightning stick keeps it in and tries to shoot on goal. Loose screen try to pick up. Unable to do so. Alexander is going to skate it out. Pressure keeping it to the outside.
There we go!
No shot able to get off on time. Dauber's going to try to string it out. Alexander picks up the blue line, tries to put it in. Good clear from the Lightning. Alexander having to take back up. Somewhere around here. There it is. Alexander push it in. Dauber keeping the pressure. Shot on goal, and they will put one in. First score on the board, Alexandria shorthanded at 10:01 of the first period.
You got this, Wyatt!
Arnold's pushing it back. Passing up. Horton picking it up. Skating hard in with some vengeance. Takes a shot. Saved by the Tendy. Pushing it around the corner. Cardinals able to pick it up. They get it clear. Butcher picking it back at neutral ice. Push it over to Ani. Ani's going to push it up. A little back and forth discussion with the puck between the zones. And Cardinals are going to dump it over. Horton picking it up. Carr picking it up neutral ice. That's sticking one. He's got two left with him. One coming on the heels of him. Knocks him down. And they're going to call a goal. They kept poking at it, and it's going to go in. They're going to tie it up at 8:53 of the first period. I didn't see who got it. One for the game sheet record, or we'll hear an announcement soon enough. One pushing a little too far back. Dauber's going to pick it up. trying to get it clear. Gets up to Moroni. Moroni over to Daley. Daley trying to push it through some skates, unable to do so. Moroni pushing it up again. Intercepted by Cardinals. And that's going to be an offsides. As the puck exited just shortly and came back in. Alexander taking off with the. Oh.
Well, you're welcome.
Good stick from Kilmer, pushes it away. Delayed penalty coming on. Lightning.
What did he do?
For Kes for hooking. That's going to put us on an Emily Santa Gravel penalty kill for the next minute and a half. Heavy defense expected here by the Lightning at 8:15 remaining in the first period. Tied game 1-1. Cardinals push it over to the side. Good interception by Carr. But turnover for the Cardinals. Taking a shot, goes wide. Bring around back. Cardinals picking it up. Yeah, just a little too far on the blue line. That's going to be an offsides on the Cardinals. Horton grabbing it. Offsides on the Lightning. Just a little too soon. Stuck underneath some skates, knocked loose into the zone. Moroni reaching for it. He's battling out, puts one out in center. Good aggressive moves by the Lightning. Cardinals still maintain a little bit of control. Moroni trying to take a shot, gets deflected off some Cardinals. Still keep it in play, puts one just behind the net. Cardinals able to get to it first. They're skating out with it. Passed up. Breakaway opportunity. Peterson saves. Sliding pad. Christensen pushing it off behind. Trying to clear. It does look like a good clear. No icing. Kilmer picking it up. Offsides on Alexandria. As Kes just came out of the box. 5-on-5 hockey, 6:38 remaining. Tied game 1-1. Lightning get it clear. Daley hot on the heels of Alexandria. They try to dump it back. Kes keeping some pressure. They're going to keep it in for now, but Alexandria just able to push it through the line. Arc of the puck and drops at the blue line. Kilmer's going to skate in with it. He dumps it in. Battle in the corner. Moroni pushes a knot. Loose puck, and Tendy throws himself down to cover that puck. Yeah, 5:47. Adler Butcher out on the forwards. Horton and Ani back on defense. Cardinals able to get it clear. Pushes it over to Carr. Carr tries to dump it in on backhand, but just fans on that. Horton keeps it in, pushes it back to Carr. Carr battling it out. Hogue puts a stick on it, keeps it in play. And Cardinals ringing around the corner. They're going to skate out with it. Misinterpreted pass, but they're going to hit the reflection. And they're skating in hard. Shot goes on, but goes wide. Good clear by the Lightning. Moroni hot on the heels of the Cardinal. Good stick by Horton. Tries to keep it in. And cleared. Lightning able to clear up. Battle along. Moroni pushes it in deep. Cardinals get it clear. Christensen just come off the bench. Fresh set of skates. Good stick maneuver. Shot goes wide. Lightning trying to get it clear. Gets back to the blue line. Another shot comes in, looking for a tip.
What was that? Huh? The net?
Net came off.
Easton did?
Stoppage of play.
Yeah.
.4:15 remaining in the first.
Go, Lightning! Out front!
Good skate from Kilmer prevents a pass out in front. Still loose puck behind the net. Cardinals able to get it cleared. Top circle, takes a shot, just goes wide. Oop, not too far. Kilmer keeping some pressure, but Cardinals maintaining control. Pushing it back to the blue line. They're going to push it back bottom circle. Skating behind the net, tries to put a pass out front, unable to do so. Loose puck though still. And covered by Peterson. Moroni coming for the drop. Pushed it back to a little too far to Peterson. Peterson had to put down a pad to save that one. Horton trying to skate out with a good stick by Alexandria. Trying to get Moroni hanging out by the blue line. And we're going to see a shot on goal. Saved by Peterson.
Go, Lightning!
Cardinals pushing it back to the blue line. They're going to dump it back in. Shot goes wide. Peterson puts a stick on it to push it right behind him. Still loose puck. Horton grabs it. He's skating out with it. And covered by Attendee last minute. One might have to be watched back on the goalie cam to see what happened with that loose puck, but goalie covers it at 2:47 remaining in the first period. Carr coming for the drop. No offsides as the puck must have not crossed the blue line, but Cardinals skating in hard with it. And good stick keeps it away from Christensen. Christensen trying to get it clear. Earhart goes down. Shot gets deflected, and it's over in the corner. Shot goes hard and behind the net. Earhart looking to try to push some pressure, but Cardinals able to put one on. Gets deflected by the Lightning before it gets there. Again, trying to clear, just not able to get it clear. Saved by Peterson. And misjudged, and they are gonna be able to put that in. That's a second goal for Alexandria. Lightning down 1-2 in a minute 53 of the first period. Misjudge on the passes. We're going to see a shot saved by Peterson. Pressure trying to beat pressure from Kes, but Cardinals able to keep control of it. You see a shot from top circle, gets deflected off of the stick and goes high. Good clear. Forward discussion. And passed up. Cardinals maintaining control. They're going to dump it over on the boards. Cardinals first to pick it up. Shot on goal, looking for a one-timer. Puck loose and gets knocked over. Moroni pushing one on net, but not able to make it on net, and that's going to be an icing for the Northern Lakes Lightning. I didn't see it. I think Host's up in the way of it. Prevents that shot with a turnover of Carr. Carr is going to come in with it, and he is going to put one in. Looked like Host took the shot, deflected it, and made a turnover for Carr, who skated in and tied up the game with 39 seconds left of the first period. Both teams looking at trying to get one more before the end of the period. Shot gets deflected by Horton's skate. Carr trying to skate it out, but good stick from Cardinals, keep it in play. Daley picks it up. Good stick from Alexandria again. Cleared by Horton. Horton's going to try dumping in, backhanded. He's going to dump it in. And I believe that's going to be the end of the first period. End of the first period, we're tied it up 2-2. Shots on goal, 12 shots for the Lightning, 10 shots for the Cardinals. Lightning on the road tomorrow at St. Cloud and Sauk Rapids. If memory serves me correctly, I believe it's 11:45 and 4:45. Check Facebook for those accurate times. Both teams, we have faced off before at home, and we took the W on both of them. I believe St. Cloud was a victory from 6-4, and Sauk Rapids 9-3. Those were games earlier on in the season, so a lot of development can occur between both teams. All right, here we go. 15 minutes on the clock. Start of second period. Moroni coming for the drop. Moroni pushing over to Kes. And a good stick from Cardinals. Robs Kes of a shot.
Right there! Oh!
Trying to push one out front for the Cardinals, but Butcher is able to put a shot, but goes wide. Cardinals skating through with it. Got a shot opportunity here. Just wide. Looking for centering option. Saved by Peterson. Both teams will see a full line change. Carver with the drop, pushes it over to Evanson. Evanson pushes one on net. Sorry, Cardinals push one on. We swap sides here. Good stick from Daley, prevents a shot from getting off, but Cardinals still taking possession. They're looking for a centering option. It gets broken up. Carr coming in with it. Takes a shot, hits the side of the net, and Cardinals are able to turn it over. Dauber dumping it back in, and Tendy decides to cover. Moroni back to Kes. Kes is going to take a hard shot. Save. Quick save by Tendy. Push over Butcher. Butcher's going to push it back to Kes. Kes takes a shot. Loose puck still. And they are going to put that in. That looked like Moroni pushing over to Butcher. Butcher to Kes. Kes takes a shot, saved by the Tendy, and Butcher cleaned it up, is what I'm going to call it as. We'll see what the game sheet says at the end. No goalie cam on that side. Back in the little funds for that second goalie cam. Alexandria is dumping it in. They're first to the puck. They're going to try ringing it. Hogue able to pick it up. He tries to push it out, but not able to do so as Cardinals right there at the line. Centering option. Pushes one. Oh, just barely. Looked like it just bounced off the corner. Horton trying to get it clear. Unable to do so. Cardinals maintaining possession. They're pushing one out front. Loose puck sticking out front. Horton pushes it away. Daley picking it up, battling out with Cardinals. Cardinals trying to put a shot, and Peterson just elects to cover. Push one up. And Carr's going to pick it up in the corner. And a little offsides.
No, I know, but he like. Hey Brady, what happened? What do I get? What do I get? Oh! I ain't nothing to do.
Cardinals dumping it in. Pushing over to Gearhart. Gearhart passing over to Cardinals and intercept it. Lightning still trying to clear. Kes able to push it up to Moroni. Moroni pushes it through one and unable to skate up and catch up to it. Good stick on from Christensen.
Let's go, Carr! Come on, Mike, let's go!
Go, Gavin! Go!
Icing waved off. Kes keeping the pressure. Knocks it loose behind the net. Nobody out front as he threw it out front. And we're going to call an offsides on the Lightning. A little confusion on the forwards from the Cardinals as they come out. Loose puck. Looked like a deflection off of our own. Potentially might have put it on net. And Peterson licks the cover. 11:13 in the second period remaining. Lightning up 3-2. Good pressure from Daley. As hesitation from the Cardinals at the blue line.
Help him!
Daley keeping the pressure, knocking it loose.
Nice!
Good stick from Carr. Tried to keep it in, but quick turnover for Cardinals. And that's going to be an offsides on the Cardinals. Anticipating the pass as they entered the blue line just a little bit before the puck did. Binda, Kes, and Moroni out at your forwards. Ani and Horton back on D. Kes battling it out with the stick. Somewhere. Cardinals are going to take it in. Centering option for Cardinals. Nobody there able to clean it up. And tries to push it out, but intercepted by the Cardinals. Cardinals put a slow roller in. Kes trying to keep it out. Does push it out. He's skating up with it. Good stick from Cardinals prevents that from going through. Moroni around the boards looking for Horton. Good kick from Horton, but turnover for the Cardinals. Kes bouncing it in, maintaining control. He puts one over. Lightning looking at changing up. Moroni knocks it loose, and that's going to be an offsides on the Cardinals.
Let's go, Lightning!
Butcher and Daley out towards. Good pressure by Butcher. Loose puck getting to get picked up by Daley. Daley just blows a tire. Butcher there to support him. He's going to ring the boards. And does hit his man. Loose puck out front. And unable to secure that. Good stick on Evanson. He maintains possession. Butcher trying to push it up, does so. Carr skating in with it. Carr taking a shot. And just deflected off the pole and bounces out front of the tendy and covers at 8:49 of the second period.
Good pressure, boys!
Tendy got some luck on his side on that deflection. Couple opportunities for the Lightning, hoping to put one more in. Quick face-off, bouncing puck. Tendy has to cover.
Come on, go, go, go!
Looks like the ref called off one of them. A little discussion and clarified. Loose puck hits a shot on goal, save, push it over to the corner.
Yes! Dude!
Lightning keeps it in. Butcher's going to take a shot, goes behind the net. Cardinals first to get to it. Some good pressure from the Lightning on all of these. Carr's going to take a backhand, just goes wide. First there. Looking to try to push it through the crease to Butcher. Good stick on from Dauber. Shot on goal, pad save by Peterson. And turnover for the Alexandria. Good stick on it. Knocks it loose. Shot comes from top circles, goes wide. Lightning trying to clear. Good pressure from Carr. Knocks it up. Kilmer keeping the pressure, trying to get it clear. Back to the blue line. They're going to elect to dump it in. Loose puck out front, and almost secured something for the Cardinals. Lightning trying to force it out. They do get a clear. That's going to be an offsides on the Cardinals as they're a little too quick on pushing it in. 7:20 remaining on the second. Lightning up 3-2. Cardinals dumping it in. Lonnie trying to push it over to Host. This pass on that, Cardinals intercepted. They push one on net. Saved by Peterson. Again, trying to get a clear. Good, gets a good clear. Kes off to the races. Nobody there with them. Shoots one off on goal, goes wide. Host able to pick it up. Little neutral ice discussion, and Cardinals able to try to maintain it. Over to Kes. Host to Kes. Shot and saved by the Tendy. Good hustle by Horton, knocks it off, but Cardinals still maintain control. They're going to approach the net. Glove saved by Peterson. Back and forth game, high intensity hockey, fun to watch. 6:18 remaining in the second period. 3-2. Lightning leading. Edmonton tying up his man. Shot on goal, saved by Peterson. Loose change, trying to get it clear. Cardinals going to take another shot. Blocker save, pushed it over the corner by Peterson. Cardinals trying to put one on center, but gets in the corner. Another centering option. Lost underneath some skates. Can't find it. There it is. On the boards, battling it out. Evanson gets it clear, but Cardinals right there at the blue line, able to take up. And offsides by the Cardinals.
Are your kids gonna play hockey?
One goal lead by the Lightning. Cardinals trying to tie it up. Lightning trying to gain that lead by one more.
Wyatt, other side.
Cardinals maintaining control after the shoulder save by Peterson. As Cardinals took one off shot. Oh, looks like it bounced on the backside of Peterson, and it's going to go in, tying it up 3-3 by the Cardinals. I'll call it that way, but we'll have to look back at the goalie cam and see how that one went back in. Tied game 5-16, second period, 3-3. Dumping it in. Moroni tries putting one in, just goes behind the net. Kes dumps it in. Looking for a centering option, but Alexander intercepts. Kilmer has a good stick to neutral ice, but Cardinals able to get it out. Rubbin is racing. Centering option just bounces a little too far off the stick. Carr's going to pick it up in the corner. Kilmer keep it in on the line. Kes picking it up. Soft roller. Bounce off the attendees' pads through the crease. Butcher keeping it in play. Kes gonna try to pick it up behind the net. And looks like the Cardinals able to maintain control. And a little too much sauce. No ice. No ice. Discussion on the refs. They are calling for no hold, and just lost a stick puck right at the blue line, and that's gonna be an offsides on the Lightning.
Way to go, boys!
.310 remaining in the second period. Kes forcing a turnover, takes a shot, saved and bounces high. Cardinals able to try to get it cleared. Horton keeps it in play. Kes keeping the pressure as Cardinals first to get to the puck. But he's keeping the pressure, but Cardinals able to take control. They're going to try to round the boards. Horton kicks it in. But Cardinals able to maintain control.
Get on it, Gavin! Go, go, go!
Kes controlling it. Looking for a centering option. Oh, just missed Gearhart and Moroni. And a turnover to the Cardinals. And good stick. That's going to be an offsides as they left it hanging on the blue line and went a little too fast. A little too much on that one, and that will be an icing on the Lightning at 2:10 in the second. Discussion right at the blue line, but Cardinals able to maintain control. They're going to see a potential shot. Loose change out front, but kicked away by the Lightning. Bounces out. Daley's going to be out to the races here. Picks it up. Good centering option for Butcher, but saved, and Cardinals able to try to skate it out, it looks like. Good stick from Butcher, keeps it in play. Good stick from Evanson, keeps it in play, and there's a clear.
Get on him! What are we doing?
Cardinals skating out with it. They're keeping pressure. Force a turnover. And Cardinals dumping it in. 1 minute remaining in the second period. Centering option just knocks off a skate and gets deflected into the corner. Takes a shot, deflected off into the corner. Christensen trying to get to it, clear. Shot goes wide and high. And saved by Peterson. .30 seconds remaining in the second period, tied game 3-3. Alexandria wins the faceoff, misinterpreted the pass. They're reclaiming back in their zone. Get a few Lightning to join them. Carr picking it up, 15 seconds. And good coverage by the Cardinals, knocks it off. And good Cardinals able to deflect it off, 2 seconds.
Go, Gavin!
And that's going to be the end of the second period. Tied game 3-3. An intense battle between the two teams. Unsure if we're going to zam. Refs off the ice, but no zam coming out. We're going to keep it live. We've got a JV and a varsity game following up with us. And for the boys high school. Yeah. Tune in live. I believe it's going to be on YouTube, JV and varsity, You can find them on Northern Lakes Lightning YouTube page. They'll be live. If you want to watch what these boys are going to be like in a couple years, that's where to tune in. Lightning ready to go, refs ready to go. Cardinals getting the last chant in. Shots on goal, 18 for the Lightning, 23 for the Cardinals. 3-3, 15 minutes left on the board. Ready for third period. Forcing his guy off the puck. Gilmer keeps it in. Lightning keeping the pressure. Carr's going to come out with it. Looking for a sweet opportunity. Takes a shot, saved by the Tendy. Delayed penalty count coming on Daley. They're going to dump it in. And Peterson touching it to call that penalty. Daley, 26, going in sin bin for a minute and a half. That's going to put us on a Emily Sand and Gravel penalty kill. Heavy defense expected by the Lightning now. Cleared. Out to Horton. Horton off to the races. Trying to push it through. Puts one on net, and Tendy decides to cover. A last minute poke, and Tendy wants to step up to, looks like host. Kes. Sorry, Kes. Cardinals having a breakaway. Ani back on defense, pushing off to the corner. Takes a shot, hits the post. And a good clear by the Lightning. Not enough seam. They're going to have to elect to play it. Good time kill. It's going to be a mishandled puck by Ani right at the blue line, forcing a breakaway opportunity. Good defense by Horton, knocks it through. And another good clear. That's going to be an intentional offsides by the Cardinals.
Our team was flying. Even fell down and still got up and caught him.
36 seconds remaining in the third period. Cardinals trying to break through. They are able to get through. Lightning keeping the pressure. Loose change. Carr able to pick it up behind the net. And good clear by the Lightning. Alexander taken back up. Butcher keeping some pressure. Keeping it going. Daley back out from the sin bin, 5-on-5 hockey. Unable to get that clear, just keep finding some skates and sticks, but they are able to get it clear. And Daley picking it up. He's got Butcher with him. Out front, oh, good stick by the Tendy. Pushes it away, I think the Tendy. Pass back to the blue line. And Cardinals able to get a line change off that. Christensen coming in, takes a shot, goes behind the net. Daley trying to grab to it. Gilman trying to keep it alive. Stuck between some skates and some sticks. Gilman looking to take a shot, gets saved by the Sendy, pushed it off to the corner. Kes pushes it up. Moroni over to Daley, but good stick from Cardinals. Ooh, loose change out front. Tied game 3-3. 11 minutes remaining in the third. Offsides as the puck mishandled by the Cardinals as they entered the zone. 11 minutes remaining in the third period, 3-3. Been a fun game to watch here. We did face off an Alexander team up at the Friesberger Arena at the Duluth tournament, but that was against their B team. This is their B2 team. A little more equally matched. And a good solid game of hockey to watch. Centering option for the Alexander, but a good stick from Butcher. Knocks that loose, and a good clear. Horton off to the races. We've been seeing a lot of steam from him. And a shot on goal. And a bouncing puck, and they're able to pick it up. Horton off to the races, and he kept that play momentum going. And when the shot goes on and saved by the Tendy, and there's cleanup, that was good hockey execution right there. 10:33, 4-3, lightening up. Daley trying to get a shot off. Good stick from Cardinals. Over to Moroni. Tendy saw it and slid over just in time. Loose puck still up front. Cardinals trying to skate out with a vengeance. They're able to get out. Horton trying to put a stick on it. Keeping the pressure. Unable to get anything off. Out front center, nobody there to stop him. Shot on goal, saved by Peterson. Lightning pushed over to the corner. Cardinals battling out. A little blind action. See if we can get a little bit more on the film. Back to the blue line. Oh, pushed out front. Cardinal there. Delayed penalty coming on the Cardinals. Carr coming out with it though. And a good stick from Cardinals breaks it up. .32 going in the sin bin, slashing, minute and a half, 9:30 remaining on the third period. That's going to put us on our Buster's Masonry power play. Evanson forcing Cardinals off the puck. Carr coming in with it too. bouncing puck and lands in the glove of Tendy. .9:15 of the third, minute 15 left of the penalty power play. Back to Kilmer. Kilmer's going to take a shot, goes wide. Daley tried to put a stick on it, but just fans on his pass over in the centering option. Bouncing puck, Kilmer left on defense. Trying to force his man on the outside. He's going to see a shot potential, and they will put one in, tying it up 4-4, shorthanded. Tied game 4-4, still in a power play opportunity for 49 seconds, 8:49 remaining in the third period. Horton picking it up, pushing over to Daley. Moroni back to Horton. Daley pushing around the corner. Tyson was waved off. For a playback. Horton gets it clear. Moroni over to Kes, just gets off the stick. Trying to keep it in. Moroni picking it up. Moroni taking a shot, just goes wide. Over to Daley. Daley's skating in with it. He's going to take a shot. Goes behind the net. Moroni trying to ring around. Alexandria able to skate it out. Good stick on from Daley. Daley coming back and in. Takes a shot. Good stick from Cardinals. Prevents that shot from getting to the net. Keeping the pressure, they're skating in with it. Christensen keeping the pressure. Knocked loose. Tied game 4-4, 6:30 remaining in the third period. Battle in the corner. Who's going to come out victorious? Butcher comes out with it. Trying to push it over to Carr, but unable to get there. Cardinals picking it up. They're going to see a shot. Saved by Peterson. Nobody's taking real clear possession. Puck gets shot on the side of the goal. Loose change, still loose. Dauber trying to clear it. Gets over to Carr. Carr's going to push it up to Butcher. Just bounces off his stick. Gerhardt coming in with it. Kilmer picking up in the neutral zone. Skating in with it. Butcher keeping the pressure, takes a shot, goes behind the net. And Cardinals trying to get it clear. They're going to be able to do so. They got the numbers. Kilmer back on defense. Takes a shot, goes wide. Back to the blue line. And they're able to keep it in. Sure, there it is. Good stick from Dauber, keeps it in from potential. Cardinals picking it up. Pushes back. Carr able to get it clear, but Alexander right there taking it up. They're going to dump it in. Cardinals keeping the pressure.
Go, Gavin! Stay on him!
Battle along the line. Kes able to pick it up. Trying to push it up to Moroni. Moroni's going to throw one in. Intercepted by Alexandria. Kes keeping the pressure. 4 minutes of game time left. 3-3. Moroni keeps the pass. Kes picks it up right at the blue line. Daley coming in. Cardinals get a good clear. Good stick by Horton. Oh, misinterpreted pass. Back over to Cardinals. Cardinals are going to see a potential shot. Goes behind the net. Saved by Peterson. 3:34 remain in the third period. Blood pressure a little high.
Come on, Wyatt! Let's go, boys!
Watch is saying over 120 beats per minute. It's an intense game here at the Hallett Center. 4-4, 3:30 remaining in the game. Carr skating with it behind the net. Trying to push it up to Butcher. Good stick from Cardinals. Cleared by Lightning.
Go, go, go! Get on it!
Cardinals hits their man.
Get up there!
Christensen pushing over to Carr. Carr's going to push it up. Trying to hit Butcher. Butcher keeping some pressure. Evanson ties up two men. Butcher coming in with it. Good stick on it. Fortune Lightning having the clear take up. Christensen dumping it in. And Cardinals able to get it clear. Push over to Evanson. Evanson's going to take a shot from the blue line. Pushes it deep in. Cardinals able to take it up. And they're skating out with it. Gonna see a shot potential. Saved by Peterson. And cleared. Is it on net? Has to play it. Kes picking up along the boards. Looking for a centering option. Nobody there. Peterson stepping out, pushing over to Kilmer.
Go, go, go!
Daley sitting right there, battling it out. Oh, centering option just goes to the crease. Moroni attempting to pick it up. Push it up to Kes. Oh, good stick. Oh, no. Bounces. Boys looking like the gas is running out. Minute 10 left of the game. Horton picking it up. Everybody looking out of gas. Kes picking it up. Oh, just a wrong kick from Moroni. Pushes it out. Good stick from Dauber. Keeps it in play. Daley picking it up after a misinterpreted pass. Moroni coming in with it. Taking a shot. Loose change. Nobody there picking it up. Good stick on it. Offsides.
Holy moly. Let's go, Wyatt! You got that!
22 seconds remaining. Tied game 4-4. Puts it over. Butcher trying to keep some pressure. And that's going to be the end of the game. Unsure if we will go to a sudden death or not. This is a district game. We have ended a district game before in a tie. Looks like we will go on to overtime. Both teams deciding who's going to come out and play. 5 minutes on the board. All right, here we go. 5 minutes on the board. Sudden death. Kes knocks the puck off. Daley's keeping some pressure. But Cardinals able to maintain it. They're entering the zone. Oh, shot goes wide. Back to the blue line for the Cardinals. They're going to try to put one on. Peterson saves, pushes it off to the corner. Another option for Cardinals. Unable to do so. Pushed off to Christensen to Daley. Daley using the boards. Battle along the corner. Daley being successful. He's got Kes out with him. Cardinals doing the right thing, pushing him off to the side. Shot at goal, it goes in! 3:58 left of the sudden death, and they're going to put one in. Winning the game 5-4 in overtime. This is one for the books. This has been a fun game to watch. High intensity hockey. What a game here today at the Hallett Center. Getting a W on home ice. A great battle between both teams. Fun hockey to watch back and forth. 27 shots on goal for the Lightning, 34 shots on goal for the Cardinals. Great game. And we're going to be live tomorrow, 11:45 against St. Cloud, 4:45 against Sauk Rapids. Buzzer goes off there. High intensity hockey, fun to watch, one to play back. We'll be uploading this later to YouTube. Might have to check back later tonight. JV and Varsity going to be playing next here at the Hallett. Tune in live on their Facebook, YouTube page. and watch a little bit more intense hockey. Can't recall who they're battling off against, but it will be a fun. All right. Well, thanks for tuning in. We'll be live tomorrow. If you tune in to watch a player, send them a message, give them a call, let them know how they did, and keep up that momentum for tomorrow.